Good evening, everyone. Today, we will be presenting the findings from our cognitive walkthrough evaluation of the UNIMAS eStudent portal, specifically focusing on the residential college application process. We are from Group 3 and we are taking the Human-Computer Interaction course, and this is our project presentation. Let me introduce my team members. First, we have Shankari Chandran, Kong Min Hui, and Joanna Anak Jorais. Now, I will give a brief introduction on our agenda of our presentation. Firstly, we will be introducing the background of our project title. Next, we will talk about the cognitive walkthrough, then the decision that as a team that we have made, and the conclusion from our project. The goal of this project was to evaluate the usability of the eStudent portal using the cognitive walkthrough method. This involves creating personas to represent different user types, identifying potential usability issues, and also providing recommendations to enhance the user experience. As you can see in the slide, I have attached a screenshot of the eStudent platform that UNIMAS has. In this platform, user will be able to access their residential college application and they will be able to apply to their respective colleges. Now, let's look into the cognitive walkthrough.
I'm Joanna and I'll be presenting the cognitive walkthrough for John Wayne, a 22-year-old student at UNIMAS reapplying for college accommodation using his iPad. The first step for this task is to access application section. This section is visible but the name application is quite vague. The second step is to navigate to college application, where it needs visual distinction for easier identification. And then the third step is to find residential application form, where the form header is clear but it requires scrolling to find the form. Next are step 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step 4, choosing room selection and type of stay. The labels are clearly labeled and easy to select. For the fifth step, entering semester and stay details, the selection boxes are clear and provide good feedback. Step 6, providing reason for application. Text box is visible and confirms input immediately. Step 7, choosing preferred colleges. Options are self-explanatory and confirm selection visually. And then the last step is to submit the application. Checkbox is visible and selection is confirmed visually. All in all, the process is mostly intuitive, but the application section could be clearer and the college application link needs better visual distinction. These changes would improve the user experience for reapplying for college accommodation.
Moving on to persona number 2, Georgia. She is a 23-year-old postgraduate student and a professional athlete. She has to apply into the college dorm through her laptop due to the lack of housing option off campus. And for her to do so, she has to apply through the eStudent portal. And this involves several steps. The first step is for her to access the application section through the sidebar and find the college application page, in which she has no trouble doing so. As for the third step, for her to find the residential application form, she has a little bit of a problem, as when it navigates to the application page, she has to scroll on in order to find the form. And as for the other steps, such as choosing your room, the type of stay, enter the semester and stay details, to provide the reason for application, to choose the preferred college, and to submit the application, she has no problem doing so, as they are very clear and self-explanatory.
For the third persona, Jack Frost is a 24-year-old male undergraduate student currently doing an internship in Kuala Lumpur. Before returning to school, he needs to apply for long-term college accommodation using his smartphone. The process involves several steps, each with its own positive and negative aspect. To begin with, accessing the application section is straightforward for Jack, as It is clearly visible in the sidebar, with no negative aspect noted. This ease of access is crucial for a smooth start to his application process. Next, navigating to the college application page is equally seamless due to a clear navigation label, ensuring Jack knows exactly where to go without any confusion or issue. Once on the college application page, Jack needs to locate the residential application form. While the header is clear once found, it does require some scoring, which is a minor inconvenience, but not a major hindrance. This step highlights the importance of user-friendly design, especially for mobile users. Choosing the room selection and type of stay is a positive experience for Jack, as the options are clear and self-explanatory, allowing him to make his choices without any difficulty. Entering the semester and stay detail is also straightforward, with clearly labeled and intuitive fields that make the process quick and easy. When providing the reason for his application, Jack finds the section to be well labeled and clear, ensuring he understands what information is required. This clarity is essential for accurately completing the form and avoiding any potential misunderstanding. Choosing his preferred college is made simple by clear checkboxes and labels, allowing Jack to easily indicate his choices. Finally, submitting the application is a positive experience as well, with clear feedback provided upon submission, confirming that his application has been successfully completed. Overall, Jack's experience with the application process is mostly positive, with clear instruction and intuitive design elements that facilitate a smooth and efficient process. The only minor negative aspect is the need to scroll to locate the residential application form, but this does not significantly impact the overall usability of the system.
Based on our findings, we recommend enhancing the descriptiveness of selection labels and improving the prominence of important forms to streamline the user experience for all personas. Some of the other decisions, like including all the steps that have been included, are generally clear and accessible. Noting that the application section label could be more descriptive. The navigation label is clear, but adding visual distinction could improve usability as well. In conclusion, our cognitive walkthrough has been instrumental in highlighting both the strengths and areas that require improvement. Within the eStudent portal's residential college application process, through the detailed evaluation of three distinct personas, we have identified that while the system is generally clear and accessible, there are specific aspects that can be enhanced for better usability. The clear labels and intuitive instructions are commendable, providing a solid foundation for user interaction. However, issues such as the vague labeling of the application section and the need for unnecessary scrolling to locate important forms indicate areas where user experience can be significantly improved more. By addressing these issues, specifically by making section labels more descriptive and positioning the residential application form more prominently, we can create a more seamless and efficient application process. This will even help the users much better and also save their time as well. Ultimately, these improvements will not only streamline the application process for current students, but also set a higher standard for usability for future updates and features as well. And this enhancing the clarity and accessibility of the portal will lead to a more satisfying and efficient user experience. Reducing frustration, definitely we can, and it will definitely reduce frustration and increase overall satisfaction with the system as well. This is all for our presentation today. Thank you and have a nice day.